Alright guys, we're back here with another Dokkan Battle video, and for today's video we're going to be playing around with the new MAJIN VEGETA EZA here. So as you can see, he's SA25, leader skill, HP, attack and defense 120, and key 4 to AGL. I mean it's not the craziest, but for something like Battlefield it could be really useful. His super attack effects, raise attack for 1 turn, and mega colossal, and a medium chance of stun. And then, yeah, again, medium chance of stunning all enemies and raise attack. So basically the same for both, except, or I mean, the same in terms of the stunning and the raising attack. And then his passive, right? So he gets 150% defense at the start of turn, 180 attack when performing a super, and then he gets key 2 and damage reduction by 20% when there's a Bulma on the team. Then he gets an extra attack and defense plus 20% and 2 key when there's a Trunks kid on the team. And then key 2 and chance of performing a crit plus 20 when the name of an ally who is attacking in the same turn or an enemy includes Goku excluded, blah blah blah. Key 12 performs a crit when HP is 30%. So basically, if you're fighting a Goku, or if you have a Goku that's not one of those weird Gokus like a Kid Goku or a Captain Ginyu Goku, etc., he'll have a 20% crit and 2 key. So in this situation, there is no Goku, but since we're taking on the LGE, he'll have that 2 key and 20% crit chance. We have the Kid Trunks right here. He won't have his support active, which is fine. It's not really necessary. And yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to be running MAJIN VEGETA with this tech, Vegeta Blue. And yeah, let's hop in. Dude, and when I tell you, it took me just now like about, I don't know, like 8 or 9 tries of refreshing the friend system to freaking find the Vegeta, or one of the N ones, right? I'm telling you the truth, man. It was ridiculous. But okay, he's in the 3rd slot, but you know what? It's fine. At least we can set him up well when he comes back, right? With the Vegeta Blue, as well as with the support here from Goten and Trunks. So Majin Vegeta, right? I would say he's a really good easy, or I mean, I wouldn't say really good. I would say Broly is really good. This guy is good, but the issue that I have with him, and that I assume most people have with him too, is his whole like ordeal with so many restrictions, right? Because I mean, he's getting like here. Let me do, yeah. We'll pair these two together, but he's got like damage reduction, crit chance, extra attack and defense, so much key, but it's all of it is conditional, right? In situations where like a lot of the times you won't get it. I would say that the most common one is probably having the Goku either fighting him or on rotation with you. Okay, so we're at a 165. Granted, mine is only at 55, so just keep that in mind, right? My Vegeta is only at 55%. Okay, we'll do this, and then Vegeta can get this for his 17 key. That's probably going to do a lot of damage, by the way. So, again, I would say that fighting the Goku or having the Goku on your same rotation is probably the most common one of the 3 conditions. Okay, alright, 5.9, dude, that's pretty good. That's almost the 6 million attack tech for a 55% unit with crit chance. I'll take that. But again, I think that having the Goku on rotation is probably the most common one that you'll end up getting, right? Because there's no real good Bulmas to pair up with him, right? First of all, there's like one good Bulma in the whole game, and that's the physical one that just got an EZA a couple weeks ago, actually, on Global. But the issue is that she's not on the Vegeta family, so I don't think that they have a single team to share, right? I mean, and not even through like a type team, because she's physical, this guy's AGL, so Here, actually, let's see if we can get here. Okay, so he's at that amount of key. I'm wondering if it's possible to potentially get the 17 key super, but it's looking like it's not the case. Here, we can do this. And then I guess we can do this. Again, I would rather waste the B pen active on a 17 key or 12 key, I guess, than the 18 key, right? Okay. Alright, so then let's do this. And then here, I don't happen to have a key item, do I? No. That's fine. And then yeah, you can just get this ultra super, whatever. But yeah, again, so there's no Bulmas that you can really pair him up with, right? And then in terms of Kid Trunks, I mean, there are a couple good Kid Trunkses. Was that a 6.5 or 6.9? Well, 6.5. Okay, that's really good, I would say. Yeah, that's really solid, especially having the stun chance, the decent defense. I'll take that. I'll take that. So yeah, I mean, and I would say that the Bulma is also, you know, a pretty important buff to have. I mean, it's 20% damage reduction. That can make a difference in, you know, in some of these harder stages like Super Battle Road or the God of Destruction event or the legendary Vegeta event, stuff like that. But again, there's no Bulma to pair him up with, so I don't know. Like, imagine if we had like a Bulma from the Namek saga, or from no, not even, because even then she's not part of the Vegeta family. Here, let's do here. What keys he had? Okay, actually now, right now, let's try and go for the 18 key. Sure, just to see what kind of damage he'll be doing. What's his defense? 146. See, um, again, this guy's at 55, so his numbers aren't that impressive. But that is kind of an issue, right? This Majin Vegeta doesn't get defense on super or anything like that, or after attacking, so that defense is gonna be that defense. There's no change to that defense, which is very unfortunate, but it is what it is, right? Again, if he had that 20% damage reduction, that defense would be a lot better, right? But imagine if we have like a Bulma from, I don't know, the Majin Buu saga or the Cell saga even, after she has Trunks, right? And then she gives like, okay, 4 million on the AoE, that's pretty good. But yeah, imagine she gives like all allies attack and defense plus 30, Vegeta family category allies plus 10% on top of that, right? Or maybe 2 key or something like that. And then on top of that, her being like an actual valuable character to run as well. I think would be very, very good for this Majin Vegeta, right? Because then you can actually have a decent Bulma to run with him and get that extra 20% damage reduction, which, in my opinion, it would probably flip the world upside down in terms of his defense. Because that damage reduction can really, really, really kick in. Okay, again, let's go for the 18 key this time. So let's do this. And then, yeah, perfect. Okay. And defense again, 165. So that didn't change from the first turn. Okay, let's see what kind of damage we can get here with Majin Vegeta. And also something to take into account is that this Vegeta with his super does give an extra little buff. It's like a 30% buff to all allies attack. So yeah, and then I mean, again, there are a couple of Kid Trunkses who are pretty good. Okay, 5.3, that's really good. That's pretty good, I would say. And then 5.4 on the 12 key. That's really good. I'm liking the damage that I see from Vegeta. And I would say that that's kind of the, you know, the norm, right? This Majin Vegeta, his attack is pretty much accepted by the community, but then his defense is what really holds him back. So again, in terms of Kid Trunks, right? I mean, this guy, I would say he's solid enough to run, right? I mean, I'm running him right now. His defense is decent as well. I mean 82k. Eh, he does really need a Goten or a Krillin or 18 on the team. I don't know.
Time to get serious.
Oh my god, there's a stupid tutorial bug. I actually looked into the Reddit this time and a lot more people are also experiencing it. And it seems like there's no fix for it, which really sucks, but it is what it is at this point. Okay, I'm thinking we'll get a couple more turns of Vegeta, maybe one or two, and then we'll wrap it up. But again, let me know down below what you guys think about the MAJIN Vegeta EZA. Again, if it just wasn't for those conditions, he would be so much better. I don't know. Or if the conditions like were better, I don't know, somehow, they would be so good as well. Okay, it looks like we're not gonna get the 18 key. We are gonna get a 17 key though. But again, only support from Vegeta. B-Pen is not supporting this time. So let's see what kind of damage he can do here. Oof, okay, that's a lot of damage there, but it's okay. Alright, let's see. Just don't super me. Of course. I don't think we're dead though, are we? Okay, no, we're good. 5.1. Yeah, I mean, 55%, dude. This guy's really good offensively. Again, it's just that freaking defense is what really pushes him back. But again, in terms of the Kid Trunks, right? I still think we could use a better Kid Trunks too. Just for here, let's pop this. Why not? I still think that it would be really good to get another Kid Trunks who can be better by himself rather than have to depend on a Goten. Or dude, even a Kid Trunks who needs a Majin Vegeta would be really solid, right? Like a Kid Trunks, maybe he has like an active skill from when he talks to Majin Vegeta and then Majin Vegeta knocks him out or whatever. I think that would be really cool. Like if it could be like a Kid Trunks, right? And he again, it's just I don't know. He does like a simple. Okay, we're probably dead here, right? Yeah, it is what it is. I was gonna end I was gonna end the showcase for Majin Vegeta soon anyway, so that's perfectly fine with me. But imagine like a Kid Trunks, right? Who is from the scene right before Vegeta, you know, turns himself into dust, and the Kid Trunks can do like an active skill where, like, if you have a Majin Vegeta on the same turn or on the same team, he gives all allies like I don't know, you do the active skill and then maybe he gives all allies like a 40% attack boost, key, maybe some defense, but then he could knock himself out, like he gets stunned or something. You know, because he does get knocked out by Majin Vegeta, right? Like something like that would be insanely good for a character like Majin Vegeta, right? It would increase obviously his attack output, his defense. He would have a better partner as well for something like Majin Buu. Not that he doesn't have one, but again, something that's kind of designed for him to be good. And again, just another Bulma would be so good. And what else? Another Bulma, and again, the Goku situation, I don't really think it's an issue because Goku is far too common in this game for you to figure out a way to actually run them together, right? So yeah, that's my thoughts on the Majin Vegeta. Again, let me know down below your opinion, your thoughts on the unit, and whether you actually have used him, what you think of him. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video.